Hey friends in Facebook land, it's Joy here with SubRosaTea.com. Can you hear me okay? Turn up that volume. We're going to do a live sale. Come and join us. Just going to do some tech here. We're going to work on blooming tea first. Who knows what blooming tea is? I'm just going to try to find the video, but I'm going to show you blooming tea. This is what the blooming tea looks like, and I can't see myself yet, so just give me a second to make sure that we're live. Okay, here we go. Let's see. How far do I have to bring it to you to see it? This is what a blooming tea pod looks like. Most of you know that we sell loose leaf tea, but we also sell blooming tea. So this is a blooming tea, and it's go right into the blooming tea glass teapot. Now, I just brought my kettle to a boil. We're going to fill it up with water. This teapot is made out of glass. This teapot holds 4 cups of water, and we've got our blooming tea in. Hopefully I'm not gonna steam up the camera lens. Let's hope about that. And you get to watch this while I do basic bookkeeping for the live sale. So welcome to everyone. Thanks for watching. Oh, 7 people already watching. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I can see that you're watching, but I don't know who you are. So feel free to leave me a comment. First of all, say yes or no. Do you have any idea what blooming tea is? Have you ever seen it before? Wait, you guys. Just wait until you see what is about to happen in this beautiful teapot. So, live sale. Everything that we sell here during the sale, you're going to go over to our website to buy. So I'm going to ask you to grab a scrap piece of paper and a pen. If I talk about something that you'd like to purchase, today's sale, you're going to go straight to the website and pick it out yourself. Most of the things that we sell come in a variety of sizes and colors. Hey, there's Julie. You met us at the Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show. Thanks, Julie. Hey, Julie, did you meet us this year or in one of the years past? We've been a vendor at the Pittsburgh Home and Garden Show for years now, but we're based in Ohio. So like I said, everything that we sell, you're going to go here. You're not going to buy anything off the live, but I promise I'm going to make it worth your while. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is smash the like button that you're here. Leave me a comment. Let me know, yes or no. Have you ever seen blooming tea before? Did you know what it was before you're seeing it live here today? So the fun thing about a live sale is I love engagement. I love the back and forth with my audience, but I can't hear you, so I'm hoping to be able to see you. So the camera is at my eye level, but I have a tablet in front of me, so I can kind of watch the video and I can see your questions and things like that. So thanks for coming. Second thing I'm going to ask you to do, in addition to liking and commenting, is hit the share button. If you like what I'm talking about and you think your friends in your audience or a group that you are with, make sure you hit the share button. I'm going to try to do that. If I go back, can I share? Oh, I can. I am going to share this video into our group. Did you know that we have a group? Oh, nope. I can't do it myself. I can't do it. Who's watching for me? Who can go over and share it to our group for me? So, like, comment, and share. Share it on your page, share it in a group, but only if you have permission, okay? We don't want to get thrown out of anything. But I'm going to tell you why I'm asking you to do that. Every single person watching here, if you hit that share button, you're going to be put into a basket. Everyone who buys on our website today who has also shared, I'm going to pick one lucky winner to receive a $30 credit from us. You can use that credit for a full year, a full 365 days out of the year. So the next time you need some tea, you can buy it off our website with a $30 credit. The credit will be emailed to the person. And again, this is a person who both shares the live video and also purchases today on our website. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I love everyone's comment. Sharon shared it to the group and on your page too. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate it. So do you see what's going on here? It's getting voluminous. It's growing in size. It's steeping. It's actually tea. The little pod that it started with, it has an edible flower inside and it's hand sewn green and white tea leaves around it. This particular one that I am steeping is strawberry. I'm going to show you the package. Each of our packages has one pod inside. This is our strawberry blooming tea. As you may have gathered, a blooming tea needs 4 cups of water. This is a big teapot. It's made out of glass. This teapot can go on your stovetop, it can go in the microwave and the dishwasher, no problem. This makes 32 ounces. A blooming tea pod needs 4 cups of water in order to bloom, to steep properly. That's how many tea leaves we've used. So you want it to taste good. Can you drink it cold? Absolutely. I'm going to tell you what to do about that. We are going to steep it hot though, so it blooms. Normally the bloom needs about 5 minutes. That's why I'm kind of chit-chatting. We've got a lot to talk about anyway. So this is our blooming teapot. Right now we have probably 4 versions of a glass teapot on our website. All of the blooming tea are on their own page on our website. Again, for all the new people watching, subrosatea.com, you're going to find a page just for the blooming tea. So this particular teapot makes loose leaf tea as well. It comes with an infuser basket, but I had already removed it. If you were going to drink loose leaf tea with this teapot, you would leave it in and you would put the tea leaves inside the infuser basket and then make your 4 cups of tea that way. This is obviously removable and you would leave it outside when you're going to steep blooming tea, so it gives all of the room. You wouldn't want to cram it into a small vessel. It wouldn't taste good and it wouldn't be as pretty. So dinner and a show. Do I need to pick this up? Can everyone see it okay? I'm looking at comments and I see all that good stuff. Thank you for sharing, all the people. Thank you, guys. Again, this is a strawberry blooming tea, but friends, we have 15 flavors of blooming tea. They're all on our website. Now, first of all, I wanted you to know I am steeping it hot, and that is the recommendation for blooming tea. Like I said, it makes 4 cups, but every single pod, you can use it up to 4 times. So 1 pod makes 16 cups of tea. So what I do with this is I leave the pod in, I put the lid on, and I pour all the tea out. So I put it into a big vessel, a jug of some sort, and then I throw more hot water over it and I steep it again. So I will make all 4 pots of tea at once with that same bloom while it's wet, and then I will yield 16 cups of tea. Funny thing about blooming tea, I can't say this about literally any other beverage. My favorite way to drink blooming tea is room temperature. I don't know how to explain that. It's not bad hot and it's not bad cold, but my favorite way is to drink it at room temperature. So do consider that. If you haven't tried blooming tea, if you own some, give that a try. It's great. I love it. And it'll last for days, easily 5 days. I'm sure you're going to drink all of that with you and your family in 5 days, no problem. Like I said, we have 15 flavors of blooming tea, all on our website. So each pod yields 16 cups of tea. Oh, and you should note, all of the blooming tea, like I said, are made with an edible flower, green and white tea leaves around it, which means they're low in caffeine. Blooming tea is not made with black tea, and it's not made with caffeine-free tea. It's always made with green and white tea leaves, so it always is low in caffeine. I have to tell you a funny story. So I am the person who gives all the information to our graphic artist. She's so talented. She creates these labels for us. Did we just do it last year? I think it was last year. We introduced blooming tea to Sub Rosa Tea, and I had told her that blooming tea, I'm pretty sure I had told her that blooming tea is 20 milligrams a cup, low caffeine. Friends, we had 400 labels printed as the opposite way at 80 milligrams. Oh, I felt so horrible. Oh my goodness, but I'm human. I made a mistake. So thank you for all of you who understood that it really is low caffeine. It's low, it's 20. Hey friends, thank you so much about that. I appreciate it. We're gonna give this guy a couple more minutes. Can you see it okay? It's turning this beautiful color. And I can already see the flower. Can you see the flower? Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Let me use my spoon. Can you see it better now? Let me see. Oh, it is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So the top flower is a beautiful like fuchsia pink, and there's two flowers at the top. It's got yellow leaves. Like I said, edible flower. Yellow leaves, orange leaves, green leaves, all the tea is on the bottom, which is steeping. I kind of want to put the lid back on, but oh my gosh, can you see it? It's so beautiful. I call this the centerpiece of the dining room table. It's like dinner and a show, you guys. Dinner and a show. Isn't that great? This will actually steep, like I said, in only 5 minutes. How long have I been talking? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I'm sorry. But really, it's going to be drinkable quite soon. It's still going to be a little bit hot. Eventually, I am going to pull this to the side, but I want you to see how gorgeous. It's just so fun. It's just gorgeous. So each of the blooming teas, we do use a different edible flower on the inside, but the end result will be like this. We do also, like I said, we have so many flavors. So this one's strawberry. This one is strawberry. Oh my gosh, it's like a tower. It's like a tower of flavor. Let me see, okay? Let me see, I'm gonna try to bring it up. I'm gonna try just to, oh, can you guys see this? It's so pretty. So pretty. This is blooming tea. We're going to let it talk for a few more minutes. Like I said, like, comment, and share for those of you who are new here. Thanks for joining us. Everything you see can be purchased at subrosatea.com. Look at me shimmying and shaking. It's all subrosatea.com. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you the best part. If in a little while, if you tolerate listening to me talk for a couple more minutes about all the products that I have here, I'm going to give you a free shipping code to use. Yes, on me. Free shipping. If you watch the live, I'm going to give you a shipping code to use at checkout. No shipping, okay? So bear with me. Keep watching just a few more minutes. Thank you. And again, everyone who has shared this on their page, you're all going to be bundled together. And if you go ahead and purchase something this weekend on our website, I'm going to pick one lucky winner, and you're going to get a $30 credit to use on our website for the rest of the year. 365 days, not just the end of the calendar year. So this is the blooming teapot that I'm kind of demoing. I'm going to show it one more time. I'm going to try because I didn't even see myself do it. Oh my goodness, boy. I hope the lights are okay. I hope you can see it. It's kind of hiding next to my hand and I'm not sure why. But we have other blooming teapots too. I didn't bring them all here, but I wanted to show you this one. It's one of my favorites. So this is our bamboo blooming teapot. Oops, sorry. It's got a bamboo trivet. It says Timeless Moments. I love it. It's a bamboo trivet. It's a glass teapot. Bamboo on the outside. I like this very much. I think it is just so stylish, and it's flat. I like that too. The way the lid comes off, it just pops off, okay? This one, it makes 4 cups, just like the first one. It does not have, this glass teapot comes with an infuser basket. This particular glass teapot does not have a basket. Instead, there is a strainer on the spout of the glass teapot, and that will keep all of your tea in while you pour out, all your tea leaves stay in with the bloom, and all your steep tea comes out. So it's a strainer. If you can see, it's in the spout. So I call this, like this one is kind of a 3-piece unit: glass teapot, lid, infuser. This is also a 3-piece unit: lid, teapot, bamboo trivet. They are 2 different prices. They are both available on our website. Like I said, we have other styles of bamboo teapots, blooming teapots as well. These are just what I brought forward. I am going to have to move this aside. It's going to make me a little sad to do so because boy, isn't it gorgeous. Take down my little stackable tray so you can see what I'm doing. How is everyone? Hey, you guys, thanks for watching. Okay, tell me right now, comment right now, do me a favor. What are you drinking right now? What's everyone sipping on? Let me know. For those of you who are brand new to Sub Rosa Tea, other than blooming tea, we do sell loose leaf tea. If you have no idea what loose leaf tea is, let me show you. Traditional loose leaf tea looks like this. This happens to be a green tea. in the bowl here. Loose leaf tea is 10 times healthier for you than tea bag tea. And that's all that we sell is loose leaf tea. We have well over 100 flavors. Trust me, I'm not going to talk about all of them, don't you worry. But everything we do sell, everything I'm going to talk about is available at subrosatea.com. Most of the tea that we sell, we do have multiple sizes, so it's just easier if you go peruse for yourself. But if you've never had loose leaf tea, honest, it's easy. I'm going to show you a couple methods here. So like I said, the loose leaf tea can go in the glass teapot that I showed first. This is called a filter paper. It's got a pouch, so the tea leaves go in the pouch. You put the bottom into your cup, you steep it, and take it out when it's done. So fill, steep, and remove. We sell 20 of these for just $2. So it's definitely not expensive to get started with loose leaf tea. We also sell baskets. Baskets are reusable and dishwasher safe. This brew basket will fit in any mug you already own. Use the lid to keep it hot. When you're done, you can use that lid as a coaster. Again, dishwasher safe. Good loose leaf tea friends, you should be able to use these tea leaves over and over again. I love this basket. This is $10 and it is a brew basket on our website. You will see on our website at subrosatea.com a page that is dedicated just to tea accessories. And that's where you're going to find the two things that I just talked about in addition to the next 4 items. If you'd like something bigger and reusable, this is also dishwasher safe. This is my personal teapot. I love it. It's stackable. It makes 2 cups. It is dishwasher safe and it will keep your tea hot for 2 hours. Again, 16 ounces. Nice fine mesh infuser. The basket has a handle for easily removing it. It is stackable. Now, like I said, this teapot comes, it comes in 12 colors, just so you know. It is designed and it will keep your tea hot for multiple hours, but if you want iced tea, you're going to put the tea leaves in with cold water and then stick the whole unit into your refrigerator. Your tea will steep cold. Those of you who are brand new to loose leaf tea, you may not know this, but on our packages, we have the brewing instructions written down. So if you're new to loose leaf tea, don't be scared, I promise. It's on here for you. Got everyone drinking. What's Michelle drinking? Nothing right now. Yes, Michelle, get yourself a cup of tea. Kim says the basket's the bomb. Thanks, Kim. Hey, now we're talking about our iced tea jug. Who is ready for summer? Honestly, I'll be honest, I'm more of an iced tea girl in the summertime. That's the truth. I like my hot tea in the winter. I flip-flop, and today, right now, it's March. Who knows what the temperature is? It's crazy, right? I'm in Ohio. Leave me a comment right now. Where are you guys watching from? I know Julie said Pittsburgh. Well, at least you met us in Pittsburgh. I don't know where she's from. Tell us where you're from, you guys. Comment. Do me a favor and comment. This is the iced tea jug. So here, I know it looks like everything's up here, but it works a little different than what I just showed you. Here, the tea leaves go down here in the water, just like my first demo with the blooming tea. So the tea leaves go here with the cold water. This acts like a strainer to keep all the leaves down, and all you get is the iced tea in your cup. It's the easiest thing to clean because there's really nothing to clean. Everything was down here. As you may have heard me say, with cold steeping, you can use the same tea leaves 4 times. Leave the tea in, refill, cold water multiple times. Friends, this jug is the bomb. This fits in the door of your fridge. I love it. Cold water, easy peasy, set it and forget it. Iced tea should steep in about 20 minutes, but you can let it go overnight. You don't have to set a timer, which I just think is so great. Also, this jug is my favorite for all things. It's Saturday. Let's make sangria. Do you have some older fruits? Slice them up. Orange slices, frozen fruit from your freezer, tea leaves, in with some cold water, in with some cheap wine. Who has got a cheap bottle of wine right now? Smash that like button. If you just discovered you have got a bottle of wine that you bought 5 years ago. And Kim, not the one from Italy. The cheap one I'm talking about. Yes, you can buy a $5 bottle of wine, it's cold steeping. It doesn't have to be cold water. You put those tea leaves in. One of my favorites is peach, the oolong peach tea with champagne, the blood orange mango green tea with champagne. It's Saturday. By the way, friends, I am pretty cognizant that most of you are housebound right now. You're stuck in your house. You're not driving anywhere. And in my world, it's Saturday. At the time I'm recording this, have yourself some fun. Make yourself something good if you got one of these pictures. Again, our iced tea jug is available on our website. Yes, we've got bottles to go as well. All of these items were for sitting down, but this guy is for walking around. This is our Bamboo Elements tumbler. Beautiful bamboo on the outside. On the inside, it's like porcelain ceramic. Can you tell? Can you see? This porcelain ceramic is going to keep your tea hot or cold for a couple of hours. This has got an infuser. Did you see? I pulled it right up. The tea doesn't go here though. It goes in the basket. It was a simple twist and the tea goes here. The basket is big because this is a 2-serving bottle that's 16 ounces, so 2 scoops of tea. Tea will get voluminous when it steeps. So even though it might start out small, it will grow in size. And like I said, you can make your tea hot or cold. If you can find a water fountain, friends, you can make yourself iced tea to go. Again, the Elements tumbler available on the tea accessories page on our website. Friends, I wanted to say thank you very much for joining the live. I see a bunch of you on here right now. We have asked all of our friends to share this video. If you are watching the video from a share, I will not see your comments, and that's okay if you just want to chat with your friend or in the group that you're watching the video. If you want me to see your comments, you will have to click through the Sub Rosa Tea page and watch the video from the Sub Rosa Tea Facebook page, and that way I can see your comments too. So I realize even though I can only see a few people on this end, I think there's many, many more of you watching. I love it when you share. I love it when you share your passion for our products with your friends. So thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you are new here, if you watch a little bit longer, I'm going to give you a discount code for free shipping to use on our website. This concludes the portion of all the tea accessories. Let's check in with our blooming tea really fast. This is the blooming tea that I steeped in the beginning. This is a live video, so nothing's been doctored. Okay, so this is what the blooming tea looks like now. Oh, and if I didn't say, I think I said it was an edible flower, but you might think, what is that? What does that even mean? Most flowers really are edible, and this one you definitely could chop up and put it on a salad when you're done. But if you're going to do it the way I typically do it, which is steeping 4 times, it might just have already expended all of its flavor. It might be kind of boring. It's kind of like when you make a stock or stew. You're making the stock, so you have all of your vegetables and your aromatics in with your water. You're making a beautiful stock, and the end result is fabulous and tasty. But if you were going to just sit and eat the carrots and onions, they'd be kind of boring because they already gave all their goodness to the stock. Same process with the blooming tea. We're going to move on to loose leaf tea. As you heard me say, here at Sub Rosa Tea, we sell loose leaf tea. I am holding one size of our packaging, but we actually have 4 sizes of most of our flavors. On every single label, you are going to find the name, the steeping instructions, which is like how much tea to scoop out. You will find how long to let it steep. You can do it hot, you can do it cold. You'll love it both ways. It tells you how long to do that. If you are steeping it hot, it can get bitter if the tea leaves are in hot water for too long. I don't want it to be bitter. I want you to have a fabulous tea experience, so I've written it down. In cold water, friends, it will not get bitter. It won't be. Why is that possible? It will not get bitter if you're cold steeping. Technically, the science behind it, you're not bruising the tea leaves. Technically, hot water bruises the tea leaves, and that's why it can oversteep and get it could potentially get bitter in hot water if you don't steep it right. Oh, another thing to add while we're talking about steeping, some teas need boiling water and some teas need steaming water. Boiling is 212 degrees and it's a rolling bubble on your water. If you are someone who is using a saucepan or a microwave to get your water hot, I'm not going to judge, even though that's not my preferred method. If that's where you're at in your tea journey, it's fine, but you should know, rolling bubble on your water. That also goes for any of you who are trying to use the water from your Keurig to steep your tea. I know that machine is very popular. I'm sorry, I don't own one. But as far as I know, most of the Keurig models only gets to one temperature. So if you have a kettle or a thermometer that you can actually take the temperature of your water, you're going to be better off. Some need boiling, easy peasy, rolling bubble, you know what it is. Other teas that we're going to talk about, the green and white, do need steaming water. If it's too hot, the tea might not taste good. Now I'm going to jump into the flavors. We've got mates up first. Mate has a fair amount of caffeine. It's a really stimulating energy. The first one is papaya mango. It is very fruity, but it can be just a little bit floral as well. This is our warrior chai mate. Mate again has a really stimulating energy. And a chai is a blend of spices like cinnamon, ginger, and cardamom, which I have added to the mate blend. Chai is technically a blend of spices, so you're going to see that we have multiple teas that have chai in them. We're going to move on to black teas. For those of you who just don't care for flavors, we've got breakfast blend. This is a plain black tea. This is something very traditional that you may be accustomed to. It doesn't have any other flavors other than, of course, the taste of plain black tea. The tea that we use in our breakfast blend is called Ceylon. There are many types of plain black tea, but that is the one that we use predominantly here at Sub Rosa Tea. First flavored black tea is Afternoon Apricot. It's got apricot and mango. It is one of our sweeter fruit teas. Caitlin's hooked already. So next up, Cherry Bomb. Friends, this has got cherry and chocolate notes. I created this based on my love of Dr. Pepper. When I was a teenager, I worked at a pizza joint and I got so hooked on drinking soda pop with pizza. Oh my goodness, it was hard to wean myself off soda, but I no longer indulge. I still wanted all of those notes. The chocolate and cherry notes in this Cherry Bomb really just works with all of my taste buds. It really satisfies without indulging. And if you didn't hear me say, with all my cold steeping analogies, yes, you can cold steep it in water. Yes, you can cold steep it in wine, but you can cold steep tea in club soda or seltzer water too. If you like bubbles, do it. Cold steep it. Stick it in the fridge. Go make lunch. By the time you're making lunch, you'll have great iced tea. Next up, coconut truffle. This is like a Mounds candy bar with coconut and cocoa beans. Very first tea I ever created. It actually got me off of eating candy bars. Next, we have a series of Earl Grey teas. If you didn't know, what makes it Earl Grey is bergamot. This particular tea, Earl Grey Cream, has got bergamot and vanilla. The vanilla makes it taste creamier and smoother than traditional Earl Greys, so you don't have to be compelled to add as much cream or sugar as you might with substandard Earl Greys. This is also an Earl Grey. Our London Fog is an Earl Grey that has lavender. London Fog has lavender. Good, hot, or cold. All black teas, really. Good, hot, or cold. This is our raspberry Earl Grey. It's a black tea with the bergamot and also raspberries. This one I created very specifically based on my love for cassata cake. Cassata cake, I'm Italian. I love it. It's got white cake and vanilla pudding and normally a layer of berries. My favorite is raspberry cassata cake, and I'm just not eating sugar right now. So this is how this one got created. By the way, friends, would you do me a solid favor? Type in the comments, what year is it at your house? I am even not joking. Do you see the hair on top of my head? I woke up today and my hair decided it was 1993. I don't know. My whole philosophy is I don't do my hair. My hair just does whatever it wants, and I go with it. I'm not going to fight with it. Today, it's 1993 on top of my head. So smash that like button if you know what I'm talking about. What year is it in your house right now? Moving on, black tea with chai spices. It's fireside chai. I wanted to explain this little one to you. If you have had chai in a chain type restaurant, it most likely came out of a box, like a powdered milk substance with spices. It wasn't actually tea, but they probably tried to make it with caffeine. They probably tried to use some of the spices that I use. Most often, it's like a chai latte. This one in particular, I love it as a chai latte. So if you want a chai latte with your tea, let me show you. You're going to put your tea leaves in a mug with only 1/3 cup water and 2 scoops of tea. Whatever it says right on the package as being enough for 8 ounces, you're going to use 2. Steep it over here in 1/3 cups boiling water over here. In another mug, you're going to steam 2/3 cup milk. When both are ready, you're going to marry them together. That chai latte, friends, it's going to knock your socks off. You will never spend $4 on a chai latte at a restaurant again once you know that you can make it yourself for 25 cents. Really, my gift to you. You don't have to write any of that down. You can find that website on the listing for Fireside Chai. It's on my website. Caitlin says, 80s workout video. Yes, I know. We do need to work out, don't we? Yes, girlfriend. Yes. Next one, peach pie. It's a black tea with pieces of peach, cinnamon, and ginger. It is literally like a peach pie. No calories, no sugar, none of the effort of making peach pie. You know what all you need to do? You can just buy it on our website. We'll ship it to you. How great is that, right? One of my favorites, though, is definitely to add a pinch of heavy whipping cream to my cup of peach pie. It literally tastes like peach pie a la mode. Next up, friends, Purple Rain. I know Sharon's here. I know a lot of you are here who absolutely love Purple Rain. It's purple tea, okay? So it's not mate and it's not black tea. It is purple tea. It is the same tea plant that makes black tea and green tea and oolong. Purple tea grows in Kenya. Purple tea gets a lot of sunlight and it yields anthocyanins. For those of you that don't know, anthocyanins are anti-cancer health benefits. It's a specific type of antioxidant that it's going to give your health, your immune system a boost. Purple Rain has got purple tea, elderberry, and lemon. Next up, we're moving on to the oolongs. For those of you that were looking for the caffeine content, mates have 80 milligrams of caffeine per serving. Black teas are at 60 milligrams, and so is purple tea. Purple tea is around 45 to 50 milligrams a cup, so it does have caffeine. Over here, we're moving on to the oolongs. Oolong tea is made from the same tea plant as black and green. Oolong falls right in the middle. It's not as bitter as a black tea. It's not as grassy as a green tea. Oolong tea is typically served at Chinese restaurants because it's good with salty food. This is my absolute favorite tea as an iced tea when I want something plain. If you go into a restaurant and you order iced tea, they typically give you like a brown tea tasting tea. That's what oolong tastes like. This is our oolong peach. It's like orchard fresh peaches. Excellent hot or cold. And the s'mores. This is oolong tea with chocolate and vanilla. If you add a pinch of milk or cream to this tea, it literally tastes marshmallowy. We've used a specific herb in this tea that tastes like campfire. So it's got all those chocolate notes and a smoky type taste in the background. I need to reset. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me ask you a question right now. Let me ask you a question. Hey, this is what I want to know. Leave me a comment while I reset. How many people are in your household? Do me a favor if you're watching, leave a comment right now. How many people are in your household? Moving on to the green teas. Plain green tea, the one that we sell, is called Sencha. This is unflavored green tea. Green tea grows in Japan, and it is most often served in a Japanese restaurant. If you have had tea served to you in a high quality sushi bar, it most likely would have been Sencha. Berry Bliss. This has got super fruits in it. We've got goji berry, raspberry, and elderberry in our Berry Bliss, and it's good both hot and cold. Caitlin says oolong tea is good with coconut milk. Totally, yes. I completely agree. I think we should do something else. We should do some recipes with that, shouldn't we, Caitlin? Thanks for the idea. I appreciate it. Blood orange mango. Friends, our blood orange mango tea is a green tea. We're in the green tea section. They all have a green label. Good, hot, or cold. And blood orange mango was our best-selling tea in the month of January. I would have thought something fruity like that would have been more popular in the summer, but you all have spoken. On our website, blood orange mango was our top seller in January. This is our honey lemon tea. This has got honey, lemon, and bee pollen. Bee pollen is a biofuel. Definitely one to have in your pantry. Caitlin says 2 in her family. Hey, Tommy. Lemon meringue, lemon and vanilla. It's heaven. Let me tell you again, adding a pinch of heavy whipping cream to this one really does make it taste like pie. This is a green tea with both maple and walnut. So it's got walnuts and almonds, pineapple, and maple brittle, which does make it taste a little bit like a nutty syrup. One of my favorite things to do with this one is mix it with one of our blueberry teas. Together, it tastes like a blueberry pancake, which totally means breakfast in my mind. Anyway, next one is Schisandra. Smash that like button right now. Who's heard of Schisandra? Schisandra is a superfruit. It has a lot of antioxidants. It's one of those really interesting berries. It's so good for us, but most people haven't heard about it. It's just as good for you as goji berry or acai, but it doesn't have a very good publicist. So we're bringing it forward in this tea here. It's got the berry, ginger, pomegranate, and hibiscus. This is our spiced pear tea. It's the only green tea that we sell that has cinnamon in it. This has got pear, cinnamon, and vanilla, like a poached pear, but without all the work. Watermelon lime. This is sweet like candy, like a watermelon Jolly Rancher or Blow Pop. Again, no sugar, no calories, no carbs, and everything you see here on today's live video can be purchased at subrosatea.com. I know some of you are absolutely waiting just to get that free shipping code, and I'm not going to make you wait too much longer, but I am going to take this opportunity to ask one more time, like, comment, and share. All of the engagement really helps our video to be shown to more people. In this time, this day and age, we have no idea what our friends and family are feeling, but if they do come to Facebook to kind of unwind and get away from some of their really big emotions and feelings, wouldn't it be nice if they landed on this video, got a little education, dinner and a show like the Blooming Teas, and might explore something new to their lifestyle. So thank you very much for sharing your passion for our products. We appreciate it. Next up are our white teas. White teas are higher in antioxidants and lower in caffeine than a green tea does. This is our Blackberry Merlot. I was playing with the ingredient sage because I read sage is good for memory, and I'm in my 40s, so we gotta have some of that, right? So this is a white tea with blackberry and sage. It makes it taste oaky like a cup of Merlot. Who's over 21? Smash that like button for me. If you're over 21 and you know what Merlot is, smash the like button. Do me a solid favor. It is good both hot or cold. This is our strawberry ginger tea. It is a white tea. It has nice big pieces of strawberry. It is a 50-50 blend with the ginger in the background. It does also have Schisandra berries that I mentioned before. Now we're going to move on to our caffeine-free teas. Guys, who's sleeping? Who's sleeping right now? You guys okay? Rooibos. Rooibos is caffeine free and it's known to be good for insomnia. You might never have had a problem sleeping before, but if you do now, do you have some rooibos in your pantry? Can you make yourself a cup? We do sell it plain, and we also have it in 9 different flavors. The first one is rooibos chai. Chai, again, is a blend of spices, cinnamon, ginger, and cardamom. This is our rooibos chai, completely caffeine free. Also great is a latte if you make it with the recipe that I mentioned earlier and in the video. Carrot cake rooibos. This is the chai rooibos base that I've added carrot, coconut, and walnut to. It also has maple brittle for sweetness. It also has a little cinnamon, just like a fresh baked piece of cake. No calories, no sugar, none of the guilt. Chocolate mint. Chocolate mint has got milk chocolate and peppermint. It's like a Girl Scout Thin Mint cookie. Who's got some Girl Scout cookies in their freezer right now? I hope you guys do. I don't have any because I am keto right now. No sugar for me, but I can have all the tea that I want. This is great with steamed milk or heavy whipping cream like a latte. And friends, it's Saturday night. If you're over 21, add some Kahlua. It makes the best cup of hot chocolate you will ever have. Raspberry limoncello is up next. It's got lemongrass in it, so it's good for your fluids. All of these ingredients are actually good for allergies. I'm recording this now in the month of March, and for me, spring allergies are a real thing. I already have the itchy eyes starting as things start to bloom outside. Raspberry limoncello is definitely my go-to to help out, and it tastes good, so yay! Next one up is Blue Confetti. Blue Confetti was our #1 bestseller last month in the month of February. It does taste like Funfetti birthday cake, which is a vanilla taste. If you haven't had it, again, no sugar, no carbs, no calories in these tea. It's called Blue Confetti because it does have a flower called butterfly pea flower, and it turns the cup of blue, the color blue, in your cup. Chamomile vanilla bean. We've got 3 chamomile teas up next. This one is our vanilla bean. This one's nice and sweet and smooth. And for the longest time, it was our granddaughter's favorite tea. I think she got hooked on it because it was Papa's favorite. This is Peace of Mind. It's a chamomile with spearmint and orange peel. It will help you relax in the evening, hopefully help you sleep, but if you're having any tummy troubles, this is a great one to go to for that. It helps with lower down digestion type issues. Sweet Dreams, Sweet Dreams. This is a chamomile with spearmint and valerian root. Valerian root is known to not only help you fall asleep, but go back to sleep if you're woken up in the middle of the night. This is not something that you need to drink at 2 o'clock in the morning when you're woken up, but something that would aid you if you drink it more like 8 o'clock at night, a few hours before you go to bed. Pomegranate apple is a nice fruity tisane. Pomegranate and apple. Round barn. The Blue Confetti is really good. I'll have to send you some. Hopefully we'll see each other soon. Thanks for popping on the live video. And we've got triple root next. It's got ginger, sarsaparilla, and turmeric. Turmeric, these are all 3 roots that are good for joint mobility. As we get older, some of us are suffering and our joints don't move quite the same as they did when we were young. This also has a fair amount of ginger, so I will warn you, it is spicy. My customers tend to like it that way. It's great. Ginger is also known to be good as an antiviral, especially viruses that are in the tummy. So do you remember when Grandma used to make you, like, would encourage you to drink ginger ale when you had an upset stomach? It actually started thousands of years before that humans knew to dig up that ginger root and throw it into hot water. And the ginger root was the beginning. The tea was the beginning of helping us with our tummy troubles. Now most people do give their little kids ginger ale, but you could do that with a fresh cup of ginger root or triple root or the ginger tea that we sell. Steep it hot, very concentrated in just a tablespoon, and then add club soda or seltzer water to it, or some honey if that helps. Julie says she loves ginger. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Elderberries up next. All of the light purple labels with our company are one single ingredient. We call them tea add-ins. We do sell 3 sizes of elderberry, good for your immune system. Dandelion, which is good for kidney and liver function. This is the leaf, so it literally tastes like green tea tastes. It doesn't taste too bitter. It's not terribly sweet. Good for kidney and liver function. We do sell just ginger root by itself, which obviously is good for nausea and other tummy troubles, but I love being able to add it myself to one of the other teas if I feel like I just want more ginger in, let's say, the oolong peach tea. The oolong peach tea doesn't have any ginger in it, so it's nice to be able to make it as spicy as I want to. This is hibiscus. Hibiscus is very, very red. It's a beautiful flower. It's very common in Mexican culture. So if you've traveled to Mexico or Arizona, you might have had a big cup of hibiscus iced tea. Hibiscus is known to lower blood pressure. Lavender. Lavender is for relaxation. We sell the whole lavender flower. Lavender is very common to be added to Earl Grey teas or chamomile teas, but we sell it this way that you can do anything you want with it. If you want to add it to your baking, add it to cocktails. It's fabulous, cold steeped in some vodka. You can take a bunch of lavender flower and add it to one of our brew bags that have a drawstring and add it to your bathtub. It makes a great tub tea. And last up is licorice root. Licorice root is an all-natural sweetener. It does not taste like licorice candy. Licorice candy tastes like anise. Licorice root tastes like sugar. There's no calories. It will not affect your insulin levels. It's also known to be good for acid reflux, heartburn. If you're suffering from that, you might want to give licorice root a try. Next up, I've got a few fun things. We've got brand new flavors. Nobody's seen them before. We just have them out. We have a couple new ones and another favorite that I want to talk about. But before we get there, grab your pen. I'm going to give you that free shipping code now. The free shipping code for this weekend is March Live. Type it in as all one word. Again, everything that I've talked about here on this video can be purchased at subrosatea.com. If you are watching this and you see a red live button above me, that means we are recording it live and you can comment and I will see those comments and answer your questions. But if you're watching this on the replay, you can still go to our website and buy everything I talked about. We have plenty in inventory. There's no problem there. At subrosatea.com, and this code's going to be good for a little bit. You get free shipping if you use the code MARCHLIVE. Now, as promised, we've got some fun things. Before I get to all the new flavors, let me tell you about my tea pet. Who knows what a tea pet is? These were made for us by a local potter. This is my fortune cookie tea pet. It was made out of clay. It is stamped with our Sub Rosa Tea logo. And this is a tea pet. Who knows what a tea pet is? Smash that like button if you know what a tea pet is. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what a tea pet is. A tea pet lives with your China tea service, whether it's a teapot or a kettle or some cups. And when you are done drinking your tea and you have a few drops left, you feed your teapot. You pour your leftover tea. Who's got leftover tea? Not really, right? But you pour your leftover tea onto your tea pet, and it will eventually turn color as it's fed over time. It's almost like a journal or a diary of every cup of tea you've ever had. So you can share your tea journey with your tea pet. These are available on our website. Okay, limited edition flavors. For those of you who've been with us for quite a while, we have lots and lots and lots of flavors that we carry with us all the time. We are a pop-up style vendor, which means we travel to farmers markets, festivals, fairs, craft shows, home and garden shows. We also sell online on subrosatea.com. We cannot bring everything that we sell with us into our car, into a booth type space, but we have such a passion for tea and all things tea that we offer a lot of things only available on our website, kind of having fun with that. So one of the things that might interest you is Throat Treat. This is good for those sore throats. If you feel like you have a cold coming on, you have a tickle, you have something going on, Throat Treat is the way to go. It has slippery elm. This is currently the only tea that I sell with that in it. Definitely steep it hot. You don't have to drink it boiling hot, but I really do need you to steep it in boiling water and it will help. No reason not to add honey to it. I happen to like the flavor the way it is without honey, but Throat Treat is something that you might want to grab a bag of to have in your pantry. We've got a flavor making a triumphant return for only a limited time. Those of you who have been with us from the beginning, Mango Rose was one of our first 12 teas that we ever introduced. We discontinued it a little while back and I just couldn't live without it. So we have got Mango Rose back again for a very limited time. It is a green tea and let me tell you, this is exactly a 50-50 blend like it sounds. It's definitely fruity, definitely floral. Fabulous as an iced tea. Talking about great teas, this is a grapefruit tea. I am craving citrus fruits right now. I cannot get enough. This one is a great grapefruit tea. It is limited edition. We only have a few pounds available to us, but it is on our website now. Grab yourself a bag before it's too late. And another fabulous one. Fuzzy Navel. Who knows what a fuzzy navel is? This was created based on the classic cocktail. It really talks to me about summertime and being at the pool. It's got peach and orange. It is a white tea, so it's naturally very low in caffeine, very high in antioxidants. And this is the last tea I'm going to talk about today, Fuzzy Navel, just in. Again, everything is available at subrosatea.com and the free shipping code, one more time, available on our website this weekend only, is March Live. One word typed in at the checkout on our website, you get free shipping. Thanks for watching today's video, friends. I appreciate your time. Happy sipping. No matter what you do today, have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you.